Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious 2 and my continuing attempts to do all the Chef for Hire events at all the restaurants and get a medal each time. I'm currently concentrating on ETs, Chinese food, beverages and sauces, breakfast and break loose. I tend to concentrate on 3 restaurants at a time so I get used to the foods before I move on to a new restaurant, a new set of foods. There are no shifts currently available at ETs and I've got choice of between 14 shifts at Chinese food and breakfast and break loose. I'm going to do another shift at Chinese food purely on the principle that I've got most of them unlocked. I would like to get through this restaurant as fast as possible because it's not one of my favourites, and therefore I'd like to get onto a restaurant or another restaurant that is, to me, more fun. So, this time around, on the 5th shift, it has beef and pork dishes, shrimp and something dishes, I forget what, and I think that's chicken and tofu dishes, and fried rice with white rice and springer egg rolls as a side, 35% buzz, 8 serving stations. Now, here's the downside. Oh, there is no downside. Duh. I was going to say here's the downside, I've got 4 entrees and only 4 holding stations, but only one of these foods I can prepare in advance, so I've actually got slots available for my sides, that's always good, and the drink is soda. If you saw shift 4, I had 5 holding stations and 4 foods to prepare in advance, so I could only use one of the 3 sides it gave me. I thought it was going to be something similar this time, but apparently not. So, off we go with shift number 5 at Chinese food, with a load of dishes to serve on demand that I'm not a fan of. I'd like to have a perfect day and get a pretty gold medal. It's shift 5, so it should be within the realms of my capabilities. There we go. What should be and what is are frequently 2 different things in this world. Okay, that's some sides prepared. Sweet and sour beef on the way. Or some sides on the way. Fried rice is done, which is quite good if somebody wanted some. Okay, broccoli, beef and carrots. And beef sauce with pork. And that's where I made a mistake on shift 2. I naturally assumed that somebody who orders beef sauce was going to want beef with it. I was wrong. And I made a mistake, which is why I had to go back and correct it, because I don't mind failing if the challenge is just too much for me. I do dislike failing by making stupid mistakes. And like I say, it's me, so I do tend to make a lot of stupid mistakes. But some which I know should be avoidable, I dislike when I screw up, basically. Here we go with the chores. Right, in slot number 4 I'm going to put some more fried rice just so I don't run out. Okay, honey tofu, sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork, orange, which is the R key, and orange shrimp. Okay, number 1, sesame chicken with broccoli. Number 4, which is spicy tofu with mushrooms. Number 2, which is spicy pork with red peppers. Okay, number 3's done as well. Sweet and sour shrimp with celery. Start number 5 off, orange chicken. Number 6 is a soda. 7 is honey glazed chicken, and number 8 is sesame pork. Okay, I can handle about 3 of these dishes at the same time. When I get to try and do 4 or 5 at the same time is when I tend to mess up. Orange tofu, sweet and sour tofu, and sesame pork. And all my sides have now expired. I need to get number 4 started. Orange chicken. Right on. Soy tofu with scallions. I messed that up. Sweet and sour tofu with celery. 3 spicy pork with red peppers. We start number 6 off, honey pork. Well, I've made one mistake already. Sweet and sour chicken with onions. Number 5 is sesame beef. Number 8 is honey glazed pork. Okay, broccoli pork with onions, and number 4 is soy sauce beef with onions. And I just got to the chores in time. Okay. Start at the top. I've already made one mistake, so making one more won't make too much of a difference. Beef sauce with chicken. Sweet and sour tofu with onions. 3, number 4. 5. 7 apparently he wants to be next. 8, number 3, number 4 is that. Not sure what I did wrong for the mistake I made, but nothing I can do about it now, so... Yeah, I made one bad order, which means I can only have a silver medal. Not great. But I've achieved level 25, restaurant upgraded, talk of your skills as a chef has spread through Tarragon Tower, and your restaurant has gained more notoriety. Amazing work. Enjoy these rewards, you've earned them. Yes, I have. Okay, I've unlocked wall type 11, which looks like a concrete wall. A wall restaurant booth. Different. The pizza collection art. A hanging ceiling light. That was slightly crazy. A different hanging ceiling light. A very basic hanging ceiling light. Yeah, an equally basic hanging ceiling light in red. A restaurant chair. Not a big fan of that style of chair, but okay. A restaurant table with a glass top. Wild horses of the Sahara. Art animals. Another different hanging ceiling light. I seem to have unlocked a lot of hanging ceiling lights. Bar counter 23, which is very decorative. And grilled fennel has been added to my pantry. So a lot of ceiling lights I unlocked. Yum level 25 achieved. New chef for hire levels unlocked. Unfortunately, it didn't unlock one at Eaties. So I got 6 to unlock and it didn't unlock one, which is disappointing. It obviously unlocked another one at Breakfast Break Loose, however. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, that's it. The one where you prepare all the most of the food in advance, I think I mentioned in the last episode, is Slammy's. Old-fashioned barbecue. Don't prepare all the food in advance, but most of it you do. So I kind of like Slammy's. It's nice and easy and relaxing for the most part. Oh yes, almost forgot. Emails. Okay. NAHPS Lot 0986. Ninja Chef Clothes. Chef clothes recovered from the seizure of the Temple of Delicious after it was found to be a secret tax shelter that was laundering money under the guise of a hidden ninja chef outfit. Though resembling regular chef clothes at a glance, the inside layer is black as night, allowing ninja chefs to quickly alternate between preparing food and running atop moonlit rooftops. Okay. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Okay, here it goes. You are nothing like a summer's day. You have arms and legs and stuff. What does a summer's day have? Nothing. If I had to pick between being a summer's day and being you, I'd pick you. And trust me, I wouldn't pick you for much else. Oh, nice. Ryan, extension 6325. Ryan, if I could get hold of you, I think I would warmly shake you by the neck. Them tapes. I got hold of those CCTV tapes for that attempted murder. Real weird. The culprit walked into the house and said, "Hey, I'm here for some murdering." And the lady said, "Not now, I'm busy." And the guy said, "Oh, okay, sorry about that," and left. I still don't know much about him other than the fact he's probably Canadian. Detective Samantha Weathers. Okay. I've known worse murderers. And yes, I have known a couple of murderers. Comes from drinking in pubs in the outer London areas. I used to stay in a pub when I was working in West London as a bed and breakfast, and the pub I chose to stay in was one of the nicer in the area, which isn't saying much, and I got to associate with bank robbers or armed robbers of various types, and this is in Britain, not America, where armed robbery is the norm. So a murderer, a thug who liked beating people up, people who offered to kneecap someone at a very cheap price because I got friendly with them, and various other salubrious characters. They were quite a fun bunch. Once they got used to the fact that I used to go there wearing a suit and a tie, so they thought originally I might be something to do with the cops. Once they discovered, no, that's just the way I had to dress for my work in the office, and I was quite willing to play pool and drink with them and sort of listen to their stories and have a laugh, they kind of took me under their wing and told me all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff about which prison was the best one to be taken to if you were going to get arrested, how to get away with certain crimes as far as they were concerned, although most of them had spent some time in prison, and all sorts of wonderful stuff. It's amazing the people you can run into in this life, and they were an amazing bunch of people to me. Not sure I wanted their life, but they were certainly interesting and certainly added some new knowledge outside my normal realm. Okay, I will shut up again now. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road for more Chef for Hire events in Cook Serve Delicious 2. Cheerio!